Rockville, Fairfax, Silver Spring.
To bring you up to date on the Philippines situation at this point, Corazon Aquino has been sworn in by her supporters at a clubhouse in which she used during the campaign. President Marcos, in about 2 hours, is expected to be sworn in the palace to be the president of the Philippines. So far, the situation is tense, but there has been no further shooting. Perhaps you haven't noticed yet, but James Bond and our own Ross Crystal have something in common. They both love to play with fancy gadgets. And in his report tonight, Ross Crystal does a little showing off.
On a dreary, snowy day like today, what better than some high-tech products to lift the spirits? The Sharper Image, a San Francisco outfit with a catalog and stores that have popped up everywhere, specializing in everything that you seem to want.
I think it's so futuristic. It's like things that you saw on TV, and people are like, wow, I get the chance to see things, live with things, have things that I saw on television, things like Buck Rogers and so forth.
You'll find everything from ultrasonic humidifiers to championship golf at your fingertips.
So you get on the first hole, it tells you a little about the hole. 348 yards, par 4. Now I hold this down for the length of his backswing, which determines the strength of the shot. And right before the ball makes contact, I'm 165 yards away from the pin.
Now here's a product sure to interest many Washingtonians. It's a portable paper shredder. Yes, indeed, for $149. Whatever is readable will soon become shredded paper. The more you browse in this place, the more you find yourself needing things you never knew about, like a video hookup. Perfect for watching the kids, the burglars, or making believe you're in a fun house.
This is what I normally consider my toy shopping. I mean, I love coming here and just acting like a little kid and just trying out all the things and stuff. I always find something that I can't live without, something new.
Everything new, everything innovative, like this new watch out for under $40 that will even record your appointments, if you can figure out how to program it.
I don't know what you've done with it.
I don't know what I've done with it either. I don't know. One thing you should remember, when shopping in stores like these, don't ever let yourself get carried away.
Looking at me strange.
Ross Crystal, Channel 5 News.
Bernie says it's a staple gun.
Oh, I know. That's the news.
All right, WKRP is next. Thanks for watching.
Was that they had to have a base list price of less than $30,000.
Few things delight children more than opening gifts on Christmas morning. Now there's a retail chain that appeals to the kid in all of us with all of the adult-oriented toys on display for the sampling. National correspondent Lee Thornton reports that the stores began as an upscale catalog business.
What's this perfectly normal-looking retail salesman doing on that pogo stick? These days, the thing is no longer called a pogo stick. It's a Jetstar flyer, available from a store called the Sharper Image for $99. If you want an unusual gift this holiday season, or if you're simply out to treat yourself, the Sharper Image is the place to go. There's 21st century art, like this $1,500 light sculpture, and unusual French crystal for $950. There's no end to the variety of luxury exercise equipment the Sharper Image offers, and even yesterday's playthings are often revised so that ownership becomes practical. That pool table in miniature also goes for $99. The Sharper Image is the ultimate adult gizmo shop, one that started out not as a shop at all, but a mail-order business.
We have a slightly different way of doing things, and in the long run, it's enabled us to grow from practically nothing in 1977 to a $100 million business today.
What was slightly different about the Sharper Image catalog was that no expense was spared in putting it together. It's distributed monthly, and this year's circulation will be 33 million copies. Even in the action-packed Sharper Image stores, some customers are drawn to the catalogs. By the end of this year, there will be 13 of these stores nationwide.
We keep everything out on display where our customers can try everything out, play with it, do anything they want with it before they take it home.
And what about a return policy?
We have a 30-day unconditional return policy. You can take anything, take it home, try it out for 30 days. If you don't like it for any reason, we'll take it back.
But few do. Imagine wanting to return roller skates that make you feel as if you're on the ice, or an air-conditioned helmet that helps you keep a cool head at the track while you do your own handicapping with this little item. There is something in this kind of retailing that convinces the potential buyer that whatever it is, he ought to have it.
Feels good. I've got lower back problems, so I could use this.
An in-house study by the Sharper Image says its average customer is 41 years old, male, and a professional or managerial type with an average household income of just over $125,000. Little wonder, then, that the average sale is $165.
I'm in big trouble before I get started. This is super. Fun. Lots of fun. It's like a kid's dream come true. Only thing is now you can afford it.
At these prices, a kid's store it isn't. But at the Sharper Image, there's a little something to fascinate everyone. I'm Lee Thornton in Washington.
In case you're wondering what
someone special, maybe, well, we at South Texas Sunrise want to help you. Every Friday for the next few weeks now, Mary Ullman will give us some out-of-the-ordinary gift ideas that can be found right here in town, right here at your favorite mall. Today, Mary has some ideas for the adults in us who have never really grown up.
You know, they say Christmas is for kids. Well, I say it's for kids of any age, and all children deserve a new toy. Some of the wackiest and most obscure adult toys can be found here at Sharper Image.
There's nothing in here that anyone needs. It's something that everybody wants, though.
There's bound to be someone on your gift list who has asked for a gas plasma sculpture. Well, here it is.
It's an original art creation by James Falk, and really it's nothing more than a ball of lightning. And since each person has their own unique electrical field to them, everyone who touches the ball creates a different artistic image in the ball.
Todd calls it an aesthetic statement of the 21st century. For $1,300, it should last until the 22nd. Or how about a 9-feet-tall knight in shining armor? It's perfect for that empty corner. Or a $2,100 neon sculpture. If a friend longs for the old days, you can gift wrap a replica of a 1942 Wurlitzer. And of course, anyone you give this to has to be extra special. It costs $8,400. High-tech toys are the big sellers this year. Who wouldn't be impressed if you handed them the keys or controls to a Ferrari or an armored tank? High-tech can also be functional, things for the kitchen, and phones that do everything but carry on a conversation. Well, maybe some even do that.
Don't forget yourself this holiday season. You know, it's tough work going out and shopping for everybody else. Get something to make your life a little bit easier. Thank you.
You're welcome.
And then just relax in your own massage chair.
Mary, wake up, wake up. There's a line, though, there. I'm sure it'll be all through Christmas.
Girls, is it sparking any interest? Just ask one of those waiting in line to get in the store. For those climbing to the top of the corporate ladder, the Sharper Image is offering just about anything to make the journey fun on the way up. The Summit Climber, by the way, is $599. It is joined by its partner in fitness, the $2,300 treadmill and $299 rower.
Most of the money that's spent here is their fun money. It's not their things that people buy here aren't things that they need. It's things that they want and that they have expendable income for.
Lyon says the average steady customer here has an income from $90,000 to $110,000. But no matter, for most it is just as much fun to look and to play with.
It's just like a bar rolling underneath my body.
Is it relaxing?
Yes, very much. I wish I could have this at the end of every day.
Well, actually, I like the little tank that can crawl up on anything.
Well, I've already made out my Christmas list, and heading it is the massage recliner.
I found my toy. Wake me up when the show's over.
It was not.
So, how is your Christmas shopping coming along? You say you're still trying to find something for that very special someone who seems to have everything. Well, don't despair. Paul Schaefer says he can give you some new ideas.
It has been said the difference between men and boys is the price of their toys. Call them toys or specialty items. Here at the Sharper Image in North Star Mall is a selection of fascinating and practical items. Just about everyone is familiar with the copy machine where you run off copies out of a newspaper or magazine article. Here is a handheld copier that you can carry with you. Let me demonstrate how it works. Just press down and roll the copier across. It operates on rechargeable batteries and costs $349. For $399, you can give someone a giant wave machine for desk or tabletop. Too much? Then how about a smaller one for $49? This Vest Pocket computer for $29 can store away names, phone numbers, and addresses. A video phone includes a tiny camera and screen. It is portable and works over regular phone lines. Priced at $1,450, it sends across a still picture, and you receive a still picture of the person on the other end. Great for family or business use.
When companies have to go to do interviews in other cities, they can take a Lumaphone with them. It will fit in a briefcase. You can send a picture of these people that you're interviewing, say for modeling agencies or something like that, and people can actually see who you're talking to.
Not included is a video printer that will give you a hard copy of your phone call. This is one of only 500 light spheres made. Sealed inside is gas plasma. Move your hand over the ball and you can create your own dancing light pictures. Cost $1,295. Well, I hope now that you have some ideas on what to get that special someone for Christmas. Paul Schaefer, News 4, San Antonio.
1,000.
Yeah, $1,000.
You stick your finger in a light socket cheaper than that.
You've got your little muffler
Oh,
on.
this is the word. When I put this on, it's going to be cold.